Okay, here's my setup. Power coming into this conventional board. I've also tapping the power over into the ERR board. I've got the common ground. I've got the ground going to a switch going to the chuff trigger according to the diagram, so that this is the limit switch, so to speak. And then I've got two wires going over to a little fan motor that I have, which is identical to the fan motor on the Lionel. I just checked. It's identical. I have the same exact motor, magically. And I have the fan, and I have this fan switch. I'm going to put the fan switch in the on position. I mean the limit switch on, which would mean the fan should get a continuous trigger, maybe, or something. I don't know. But when I crank this thing up, I'm getting, 5-6 volts, 1 amp. The motor is spinning. This is the drive motor for the engine. It's spinning through this board. I'm getting heat over here, so I know I have power going into that circuit, but the little fan doesn't move. And then I sit here and I throw this switch. I go off and on and see, maybe it needs a pulse or something, but it just doesn't do anything. The motor doesn't turn. I thought, well, okay, maybe the motor's bad. Maybe, something's happened to the motor. I got my 9-volt battery out. I tap the motor to those contacts and it spins like a charm. So this motor is not bad. The wiring is as it's said. I've twisted it, I've turned it, I've tried it both ways. It doesn't matter. The motor just takes off if it gets anything. And I've got the positive at the top, negative or common in the middle, and then the pulse trigger at the bottom, and then I'm using this as the pulse trigger, and I've got the heat going on the side through extra leads, so I know the heat circuit's going through, the motor circuit's going through, but the little can is not turning. So now what? It's been a long day and I've got absolutely nothing achieved. Well, that's life. All right, I think I need a beer. Talk to you later. Bye.